Just got back from Busch Gardens. It's late. I already did my DoorDash order, so I didn't have to worry about that. Now I just need to. My nail is breaking. Yeah, it's breaking bad. Now I just need to do my skincare and then my nails because look at them. They look terrible. This one broke a week ago. So let's get into it. I'm really thirsty though, so I need some water. Okay. I'm gonna wrap my hair first so it doesn't get messed up. So my beautician used this Garnier anti-frizz serum. I think that was too much, truly. Oof. Maybe I should have used this. It helped though. Look at my grays. Like, I can't even hide them anymore. Anyway, so I just got my silk press yesterday. What possessed me to go to the theme park today? I have a reason why. So, for one, I have not had I haven't had a trim in about a year. So got a silk press yesterday, and this is the result. So I think I cut about 2 inches off. Hello. I cut about 2 inches of my hair off yesterday. So not bad for not having a trim in over a year. I was expecting to cut a lot more, but I didn't have to. So I'm gonna wrap my hair, do my skincare, and then I'm gonna do my nails because my nails look terrible. So the way that I'm gonna do my old school way of wrapping. So I want it to fall this way. So I start from the back. And then I just hold as I go to prevent it from falling. Then we're just gonna keep it going. I did have curls this morning, but going to the theme park, curls are non-existent now. I know a brush would be easier, but I have no idea where my brush is. Now we have my detangling brush. So we gotta make do. I'm gonna use a hair comb. I can't find my bigger one, so the little one is gonna have to do. Alright, that'll hold that little piece while I swoop around the rest. Then we use my scarf to hold it down. Okay, and then honestly, I'm just gonna wrap and then basically let the hair wrap itself back around and then tie it. Oh my god, it was going so well. All right, let's wrap this bad boy again. I feel like I'm about to mess it up in 2 seconds. Yep, it's falling. It's falling. Jesus. All right. Focus. We were doing great. Okay. Try this again. Start from the big. Okay. Now I'm going to wrap it. Stay. Thank you. I'm saying stay like it's a dog. That's so funny. Okay. Boom, we got it. And then I am going to put a satin cap on. As well. All right, tie this in a knot so we can do our skincare and then get to these nails. So I'm not going to do anything crazy with my nails because it's kind of late. I'm tired. And I just want to do a quick little fill. So that's what we're going to do. Matter of fact, let me just put this on right now. Secure the hair. And then put this on to protect my edges. Okay, skincare time. So it was very hot at the theme park today. I went to Busch Gardens. So if you live in Florida, or if you want to travel to Florida and you want to go to a theme park, right now Busch Gardens is having their food and wine festival. So we had like a very impromptu trip there today. And that was really nice. So we bought the tickets today. The tickets were $99, basically for a fun card. So you'll get Busch Gardens and Adventure Islands for the rest of the year, until December 31st. Unlimited admissions. I don't believe there's any blockout dates besides like their Howl-O-Scream, so that you would have to buy a ticket for. And then you have access to all the concerts. So they had the Beach Boys today. It was like really packed for them. So I'm probably gonna go back next Sunday so I can see Bow Wow and the Ying Yang Twins. That should be a lot of fun. But anyway, it was very hot, super sticky, so I need to clean my face. So we're honestly going to go with, we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to do Dermalogica for the most part, and then we're going to add some L'Oreal products in as well. So I'm getting all my stuff. So I have everything I need. Dollar toner. No. Okay, so we want everything super hydrating. All right, we're good to go. All right. Put this back because I'm not going to use that. I think I want to put some eye patches on too, so. We'll get these. I need to re-up on that because I only have one more pack of that particular brand. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, my favorites. So I use the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. So this basically removes all the oil, all the dirt, all the sweat, just everything. Makeup if you had it on. And I didn't have on any makeup besides like mascara. So I'm gonna make sure. Scrub my eyes really good. And I did my eyebrows. I just filled them in a little bit. So the only makeup really would be in the eye area. And I always use a towel to wash off everything. It just makes my life so much easier. You don't have all that water draining down your arms because I can't find my little wristbands. This is cleanse number 1. And then I'm going to do a second cleanse. I always do a second cleanse at night. The morning is not really necessary because all you did was go to sleep. Like, how dirty could your face be? Going to sleep. So, second one. Theirs. So this one is the hydrating milk cleanser. Love this one. My eyes are burning a little bit. And did not add any water because my face is already a little moist, so I really didn't need any extra water, but you can use water as well. And my skin has really been cooperating lately, so I love that for me. Because at one point, I was having breakouts every week, and that was pissing me off. So now we are on a good routine. I think I found like my solid routine to keep my skin where it needs to be. And I have not juiced in the last 2 weeks because I've been traveling. So the fact that my skin is in tip-top shape is just chef's kiss. All right, done with the cleanser. Let me wipe my lip because I can still taste the cleanser. All right, that is basically step 1 and 2. Next up, I was gonna exfoliate, but I really don't want to. But that would have been my next thing. Like, my skin, it feels great, so I really don't want to over manipulate my skin. So we'll pass on that one. The next one I'm going to do is my eye treatment. So this one is from L'Oreal. And I just put it under here, and I do not wipe this off. I let that sit. So this technically would have been step 4. Next up, so in order to keep my skin extremely hydrated, I use the Hydrating and Soothing Mist by Topicals. Now, I did not have to do all those sprays. Probably 3 would have been enough, honestly. Next. This one, I know I'm running out, I can tell. But, let's see, I have enough. Alright, so the Circular Hydrating Serum. It's my favorite serum. Hold on. Rub this in. Now I'm going to do this serum. This. I wanted to do a honey mask, but I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow. So we gotta let this sit because the serum is a little thick. So while we're letting this sit and dry, we'll put the rest of our stuff. For to see my cabinet full of skincare is like out of control. There's so much stuff. I'm probably gonna like do a giveaway or something because I have like boxes of skincare in my closet and I just can't get to all of it. So if you guys would love for me to do a giveaway for some skincare products, let me know. And I will do them. Like, let me know in the comments. And I'll think of something. Alright, so next up, more theirs. So this one is the Hydrating Milky Toner. This is the mini bottle. They have a bigger bottle. You really don't need that much. You just tap. And we're almost done with phase one of my night because these nails are probably going to take forever. And then I'm using Topicals lip gloss as well. And this one is the Acai, I want to say, yeah. Yeah, the Acai lip balm. I have the papaya. I don't know where it is. I think I lost it somewhere in my car or just a bag that I haven't used. And then I also have the original one. I already did my body lotion. So this, not lotion, but body cream. So I love to use the 54 Thrones Cloud Hydration. This one is lavender. It's so thick, so good. And then we're gonna do our moisturizer, and that's the one that I use. Now see how hydrated my skin is? It's just, can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right, hair is done. Our hair done. We can take this off. God dang it. Okay. I'm gonna put our iPads on. Then I'm going to transition and set up. Most of my nail stuff is already set up because I got that ready before I did my skincare. I just need to set up my tripod and turn my ring light on because I'm doing this in my bed. I didn't feel like going out to the table to do it. I'm tired. I don't want to do all that. So just give me like 2 seconds. Alright. And my phone is not charging. This charger, oh my gosh. Okay, so come on. Because we are transitioning to the other part of my room. Alright. Let's get this tripod. But hopefully I'm able to like really finish and do this. I have to put it all the way up here for a second because my freaking thing is dying. Oh, this light is bright. And I bought new lighting. I haven't unboxed it yet because I have not been here all weekend. So I'm gonna put that on my to-do list to do. All right, lighting is set up. Boom. Let's go there. I don't want nothing knocking over. So now I have to see if my charger is going to fit because the one that I was using is clearly not working. And I would hate for my stream off while I'm like trying to talk to y'all. Trying to think. I'm just gonna use an extension cord. That's the only thing that makes sense. So we're gonna plug all this stuff up to the extension cord. That way, I don't lose you guys. So, un momento, please. Okay, I think we're good to go. Are we? Maybe I should put the tripod on my bed. I'm not really trying to give y'all like a close up of my chest. Okay. I have to figure out where I want to put the tripod on my bed so you guys can actually see my nails. I'll most likely have to flip the camera. That way you guys can see. So let me do that. All right, perfect. So I won't really be able to respond to y'all because I won't be able to see, since I'm gonna have it like zoomed in on my hand. But let's get into it. So I have everything that I need. This I'll put it off to the side for right now. All this stuff I got from Amazon, and if you guys want me to link it, I can do that. No, let me put it back how I had it the first time. Okay, perfect. This is my first time like doing my nails on live, so please bear with me. All right, so this one is a portable charger, but if I need it to be charged, I can do that. Okay, we are malfunctioning right now, so let me plug up my light and I will be right back because my light just unplugged out of nowhere. Okay. The life of being a creator. Okay, so let me move all this stuff and set my light back up. Okay, boom, the light is back. I forgot, totally forgot that my phone needs to be charged. So I gotta flip it this way to make sure it stays plugged up to the charger so it doesn't die on y'all. Okay, so we're gonna work this way instead of the other way. All right. So these are the products that I'm gonna be using. So originally they put clear. My nails, I did not like them when they did them the first time. So typically, like, the owner, the husband does my nails, but he wasn't there, so the wife did them. And I was going out of town, so I really needed them done, but I did not like how she did them. So I'm just gonna do my own nails. So I always like dibble and dabble in doing my nails. So this is not new. Typically I would do acrylic. This is the first time that I'm doing tap gel. I need to find something to wash the like keep me busy, but I'll keep it turned down low. So first I'm just gonna remove the the polish off before I start doing anything. And I'm gonna turn it up. And look, my freaking nail is already falling apart. That's how I know she did not do a good job. She did them so thin. Right, they look terrible. But it is what it is. Let me find something to watch real quick. Mm-mm-mm. So my, let me turn this off so it doesn't die. So my go-to is always like a little crime, murder mystery. I don't necessarily watch it, I just listen. So, you know what? Avengers Infinity War is on. That should take me through my nails. All right, let's get back to this. All right, that one's not too bad. What, baby? as I said, this one broke a week ago. But I'm just gonna cut all them short because I don't like having long nails anyway. This now started peeling too. Like all of the freaking tap gel started coming off. Okay, I can turn this off for now. So this is what my nails look like without all of the polish on. So first I'm gonna cut them, but I forgot the brush for the tap, so let me get that. Okay, so I have the brush. trying to make sure that you guys can see everything. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my nails. So I'm basically gonna try to keep them the same length as this one. My nails grow pretty long. Okay. That is so crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. I feel like this one's a little long. Yeah, I like them like short. And this one I have to cut anyway because it started to break as well. Like, they just did a terrible job, and I paid so much to do my nails. So I was like extra pissed. This one I'm gonna have to shape a little bit because it cut too low in the corner. Okay. So for the most part, they're all good besides the middle finger. Mm-mm. And I'm not a nail tech. I just literally just started experimenting with doing my own nails, and I somewhat got good at it. So I had a little lifting in some areas, so I'm just like buffing that out. because we don't want any further lifting. Okay. This nail was good for the most part. Alright, this side is always the hardest because it's not my dominant. So this nail had some lifting, so I'm just trying to get rid of that. Okay, we are done with that for now. Okay, so next up is the poly gel. So I literally just follow what they do in the shop. So I put as little as possible because you don't want to use too much. And then you can always go back in and add more. So you gotta move quick with this. So I only try to do like a few nails at a time. Something is wrong with my brush because it's like not gliding like it normally would. And this is gonna mess up my application. It's about to make me cry. All right, let's see if I can like, I don't know what happened with my brush, but we gotta make do. Because I don't have another brush. Yeah, my brush is failing me today. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Because it's is like sticking. That's a little better. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to add more, obviously. But I was trying to figure out what was going on with my brush before I add more. But as you can see, it's pulling together. The only part about this is that it's so hard to come out. And it's so sticky, it's annoying. Because I'm literally only trying to get a tiny bit so I can put it here. Okay. All right, let's get back to this one. That's how I know it's too much slip on it, because then it starts to get a little sticky. And they're not going to be perfect, but this nail's not too bad. It's messing up because I've had it on too long. I need to hurry up and stop playing. I'll probably have to like cure it and then go back in. Trying to be as light as possible. Now, this is only my second time using this, so I'm still practicing. But your girl is gonna get it. And when I do, these nail shops will not see me no more, okay? I can't do the press-ons. They just don't do it for me. I tried, but they just, I don't know, they just don't work. All right, this one came out a little better. I didn't have to fight as hard. Now I just need to shape. So it's like a little patch spot right there. I'm gonna try to fix it after I do these. It's messing up. I'm gonna need a lot more on this one. I feel like my pinky is my favorite nail. All right, we're gonna let this cure. I really need to check my phone. I wonder if I can check my phone without it messing up. Let's see. So when I was doing my research about like tap nails, it was saying that I need to use alcohol, like rubbing alcohol to dehydrate them from like this solution that I use. I feel like they don't look that bad, but I do have to cure it twice. Sometimes I do it 3 times to make sure that it is dry. But they look much better than what I started out with for sure. So we're not going into another week with raggedy nails. Now, this hand is going to be hard because it is not my dominant hand, but we are going to make it work. I should not need any more solution, so I'm going to close that. And I'm not going to do any like special colors or anything to them. I'm literally just going to shape it. Now, why I feel like some of this poly gel got under my nail, and it did. I'm going to have to do that later. So we're going to move this over. Now we're going to work on my right hand. This one is going to be a little harder, but we're going to make it work. Because guess what? We cannot go to work with just one hand. Okay? So let's do this and then shape. And I can go to bed. So I'm literally going to just do one at a time. Because I don't want it to like dry out or anything. I don't even know. Guess I'll just do it this way. Definitely wiped majority of this off by accident. Definitely thought I was working with acrylic for a second and forgot. Oh, this hand is always the hardest. Like I started off so well at the base and then just went bananas. All right, we're gonna leave that right there for now and move on to the next finger. I just don't understand why it be so hard. to push this out. I feel like this should be enough. Trying to like create the perfect little square shape. And then I also don't want it looking extremely thick. So I'm like trying to even it out the best that I can. But my finger looks a little lopsided. I'm like trying to fix that. I know I'm just messing it up. So we're going to leave that alone. Because the more I touch it, the more I mess it up. So we're going to leave that nail alone and move on to the middle finger. And then come back and add more if we need to. So the middle finger I need a lot more because I need to extend it because I cut it short in this area. So I'm gonna look ugly for a second. Just bear with me. already created the extended part of the nail. Now I just gotta get it to stay and not mess it up. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave it like this and then shape it after I cure it. But that one looks good. Crazy part is like my freaking dominant hand looks better. And you would think my left hand looks better. But it does not. Which is so weird to me. This pinky look crazy. But I'll fix it. I will fix it, don't worry. Because I don't know what is going on over here. And I want to just say, doing nails on live is not easy. Because, like, obviously I want them to look perfect. But, you know, practice makes perfect. Okay. Why is it doing this to me? ring finger was given very much deformed. So we need to fix this one ASAP. Because that finger looks super thick. Okay. Now this middle finger is gonna look crazy until I can shape it. I'm gonna have to shape it a lot. But I'm trying to shape them all before I go to cure. Because once you cure it, it just is harder to shape them down. This pinky, let me try to fix this. Because it looks so light. See if it works. Oh, it's pissed me off. I know I'm going backwards. I think I'm gonna just stop because it's like I'm messing it up. almost done. I just need my nails to cure, and then I'm gonna shape them and then put up the top coat, and we'll be finished for the day. So round 2 of me using builder gel was a success. But I low-key think I need another UV lamp. Ugh. Oh, Lord. All right, I need to go get some rubbing alcohol for my nails. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. All right, so according to what I saw online, so since the polygel, the product that came with the polygel, like the slip solution, is like sticky. Sometimes it makes the nails still sticky. So I saw online where you basically wipe the nails down with rubbing alcohol to get rid of that. And then I just need to put it back. So let me do this one first. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh my god, did my video like... Why is this screen black? Oh my god, what did I do? I don't know what I did. No. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to like... Okay. I have no idea what I did, but my video disappeared. So I'm gonna have to basically cancel it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did to my video, but it just went black. So I don't know if you can see this, but my video on my screen is black. So I'm just gonna have to take the live off because I can't figure out how to fix it. And then I'll rejoin in a second.